Just starting out on YouTube or just thinking about it? Here are my top 5 tips for new YouTubers. Hey everyone, I'm Tiffany, and on this channel I talk YouTube strategy and creator tips. Tips! So many tips, so little time. There are a ton that we could talk about here, but I've whittled it down to 5 that I think should be top priority, although these are in no particular order here. Here we go. Keep a list of ideas. There is nothing worse than it being shoot day and you have no idea what your video is going to be about. But if you keep a running list, this won't be a problem. You can keep it on your notes app, on your phone. Me, I like to keep it in my Google Sheets because I'm a Google Sheets addict. That's Google's answer to Microsoft Excel, and it's totally free. And this becomes really helpful when you start to level up from shooting one video at a time to batch shooting. Maybe you're already there. And of course, it's nice to have your talking points mapped out ahead and note them down when you have your ideas. So I'm kind of going to group scripting or doing your bullet points in advance all into one with this one. Because if you think of it and then you don't write it down, well, if you're anything like me, you're gonna totally forget it. Make a schedule. A lot of people talk about being consistent, but I'm gonna call this making a schedule. For me, if it gets scheduled, it gets done. It's like you have a visual commitment to something that you're gonna do. You're planning it, so you're doing it. And I like to keep my schedule all in one place so I can easily see everything at a glance. The date that I plan to publish something, the title, the thumbnail, and in the same spot I can tick off the tasks as they're done, the editing, the scheduling, all the stuff. And that's why this video is brought to you today by the Vital Video Planner, which is the content calendar / scheduler that I designed specifically for YouTubers. Well, I actually designed it for myself, but then I prettied it up for you guys. It's a template in Google Sheets. Surprise, surprise. And there's a link to it below. Talk to the camera like it's your best friend. If you do a lot of talking head videos like me, your camera presence is really important. People talk about energy. People talk about being you times 2. I just like to think about it as when I'm really enthusiastic and I'm telling a friend about it, I'm looking directly into my friend's eyes, telling them all about something that I'm so excited about. So just keep that in mind. It's not a camera, it's not a lens, it's your friend. What's the purpose of your channel? No, really. And I'm talking about more than your niche here. What is your overarching end goal for your channel? Why'd you make it? Why'd you start your channel? Do you want to make money? Do you want to make a business out of it? Do you have other goals for your channel? It helps to keep the end goal in mind because then it can inform every move you make and all that energy you spend creating videos. Then you know you've got a reason. Knowing your reason and knowing how that video is going to get you one step closer to your bigger goal is a good thing. You know, some people call it reverse engineering. When you're just starting out, it helps to have your end goal in mind. Then you can reverse engineer all the steps you need to take to get to that goal, to achieve it with each and every video you make. And my final piece of advice here to new YouTubers, get going. If you haven't started your channel yet, don't spend another minute thinking about it. Just do it. It doesn't matter if you haven't decided your niche yet. Having a niche is a good thing, but so is experimenting. And mostly, so is getting a video under your belt. And another, because on YouTube, quantity leads to quality. If you're worried about gear, don't be. You don't need expensive camera gear and lighting to get going on your channel. And in fact, I made a whole video about it. I'll link up to it here or there or somewhere. You can check that out if you want to. Don't let your mind get in the way of action. Just start doing it. What do you find the most challenging part of being a newbie on YouTube? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear. And if you're interested in the very budget-friendly gear that I use to shoot all the time right here on this channel, check out this video here. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.